The first time that I went to Sunset Strip, I went to the Roxy, and I was 19 years old. I just moved out from Alabama. And do you remember a band called Odin?
Yep.
You ever heard of Odin?
Oh yeah. Yep.
I was neighbors to Odin. I lived with a bunch of guys in
Well, they're
Burbank, and we were
notorious for the metal
neighbors.
years, right? The metal years. The poor guys
Yeah,
were
yeah,
notorious for that scene. He never lived down.
absolutely. And just FYI, they were playing, and Randy O blew my doors off, man.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there watching him going, I'm this kid from Alabama. I'm like, man, I am out of my league. That place was lit up. Just FYI, Randy O is how I turned into Willie D.
Oh,
I
really?
like that idea of him having that. Yeah, exactly. So
That's
I
really
made a
cool.
decision right about then that I was going to go from, I never went by my last name. It was always too hard. I always went by Willie D. And that was the moment that I decided to do that. And I still kind of follow Randy a little bit. He moved to Tennessee, and I kind of follow him a little bit on YouTube. And he puts out a video every once in a
Does he?
while.
I'll have to
But
check him out. Did you ever friend him? Contact him like at any time?
you know, we were friends, but I don't know if he would remember. You know, but
Right.
we're talking something that happened.
No, I just felt like
What?
you knowing him and talking to him and being on the scene, like, hey, I dig your influence, like just to talk to him and stuff. I'm not saying,
Yeah.
you're stalking
You
him or
know who
anything.
I was more friends with the Duncan brothers, Jeff and Sean.
Yeah.
I partied with those guys as little partying as I did, but at 19, 20 years old. But yeah, I was real good friends with Jeff and Sean. They were living in Burbank right down the street a little bit, and we used to kind of party together. I remember the first party that we had in Burbank. Uh, we had played a show at the country club, and like I said, I was 19, 20 years old, and Armored Saint is in my living room, and that was like, whoa, that was really cool, to see Armored Saint. So anyway, I've got a million stories like that, but those were fun times, man.